Before you buy something online, do you check its reviews? Or before you start a movie, do you check its IMDb ratings? You're not alone. Most of us do. This behavior has a name: social proof. It means we tend to follow the crowd, especially when we are unsure about what to do. This isn't a modern habit. This behavior is deep rooted in our evolution. Remember a time when we were living in our tribes. Being a part of that group meant safety and survival. And all those who wandered off usually become easy prey. Over time, our brains developed a shortcut: when in doubt, do what others are doing. And even today, this instinct shapes how we behave, often without realizing it. Think about this. On a crowded street, some people might litter, but in a clean metro train or a shopping mall, the same people behave differently. Why? Because they're surrounded by people who are not throwing rubbish around. So they follow that invisible social proof or social norm. Now, let's bring this back to workplace. Let's say you're trying to get your team to set goals or complete a training. You could just remind them again, but there's a smarter way to nudge them into action. Try saying something like 80% of your teammates have already finished it, or most people in your team have updated their goals. This creates a powerful pressure on the receiver that everybody else is doing it, maybe I should too. Here's the science behind it. In a famous hotel study, guests were 26% more likely to reuse towels when the sign said majority of the guests in this room reuse their towels. And when the message was personalized, referring to people like you, the effect was even stronger. So, what does it mean for us? The closer the group is to your identity, like your team, your role, your peers, the stronger the influence. But here is the warning: social pressure can backfire. Yes, you heard it correctly. Another study in US National Park found that signs saying many past visitors have stolen wood actually led to more theft. Why? Because people saw it as normal behavior. Instead, when the sign said most visitors leave the wood untouched, stealing went down. So when you share progress at work, be careful how you frame it. Don't say only 20% people have done this. Rather, say something like more than 15% people have completed it this week. Let's keep the momentum going. Social proof is one of the most powerful and simplest tool you have to drive actions. Remember, small actions, big results.